Southern Cross University Library with a video on searching Ebrary, one of our ebook suppliers. So here I am in the library catalogue, and sometimes when you search for a book you may notice that we not only have a print copy but we'll have an online copy of the book. So for example, if I'm looking for this book here, The Catholic Church and the Nation State, notice I'm just typing in some of the main words there and changing it to title keywords and hitting the go button. So here's this book. Now this is the one that's on shelf, a print copy of the book. So you can see the number that's at Lismore campus, and here's the number. And if you're an external student, you could request that book. So by clicking on that location, I can scroll down, and as an external student you can click on request a loan, or if you're on campus you can of course go upstairs and find the book on the shelf at that number. It says it's on a shelf. The online version of the book, there's a link there, SCU online book. Click that link and then click the link that says click to view the book. Now this will take you to Ebrary, which is one of our ebook suppliers. It opens up the book in what's called quick view. So here's the book, it's opened up in quick view. We can actually search this book for the phrase that we're interested in. I could type something in there. We can turn pages using the arrow. But you actually get more functionality by opening it up in the Ebrary Reader software. So by clicking on this blue button here on at the top, Ebrary Reader, it will open it up using the Reader software. Now at home, the first time you do that, you'll be prompted to download a plugin for your browser. So now that we're inside the Reader software, again we can turn the pages using arrows. We can use the Info Tools menu, if I hit the drop down, to search this document, search this book for whatever phrase I'm interested in. And it'll go through the book highlighting my search term there, and to find the next mention of that word I would click on the little question mark with the arrow here and it'll take me through. The other thing I can do is I can mark bits of the text that I find interesting. So if I go to this part here, I can then use the highlighting tool up here. So if I click on that highlighting tool, it's going to ask who am I, because it wants to retain any change I make so that the next time I open this book it's retained the highlighting. So if it's the first time that you've used Ebrary, you're going to create a new account by clicking on the Create New Account button. You would make up a username and a password and type your password, type in your details there, and you may like that to match your SCU one. Once you've done that, you'll be able to, if I go back there again, you'll be able to log in using your details. It knows who you are, so it's going to let you make changes. So it opens up a screen to say, yep, you're in there, and now we can start highlighting the bits that we're interested in, and it will retain those the next time you look at the book. Then if I decide I want to come back to this book, and next time I come to it I don't want to have to go through the catalogue to find it, I just want to grab it, up here on the Info Tools menu and click on Add to Bookshelf. Now nothing seems to happen on this screen, but behind, I'm just going to minimize it, behind in my quick view window, which is still open, I can click on my bookshelf tab and any books that I've added to my bookshelf will be there, as well as the starting sentence of any bits that I've highlighted. So here are all the books that are on my bookshelf, including the one that I've just added. So if you want to come direct to Ebrary next time, instead of going through the catalogue, I'll just go to our library homepage. Because it's actually a special database, it's a database of books, under online resources I can click on databases. It's E for Ebrary, so I click on the E and click on Ebrary. And then by clicking on my bookshelf I'll be taken to that page. It's also worth rerunning your search for any books that you're interested in here in Ebrary, because there's 50,000 books on Ebrary. Not all of those are in our catalogue, so it's worth rerunning your search inside Ebrary to see if there are any other books on your topic. So that's a quick intro.